Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Grandma Teresa's Story Time. Today I'm going to be reading out of a book of nursery rhymes. I'm sure you have had your parents or someone read you nursery rhymes or learned them in school. Our first one today, Old King Cole. Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers three. Every fiddler he had a fiddle, and a very fine fiddle had he. Twee, twiddle-dee, went the fiddlers. Oh, there's none so rare as can compare with King Cole and his fiddlers three. Our next nursery rhyme is called Handy Spendy. Handy Spendy, Jack-a-dandy, loves plum cake and sugar candy. He bought some at the grocer's shop, and out he came, hop, hop, hop. I'm going to try and lift this so you can see these pictures. This is a very thick book. Ready? There we are. Our next nursery rhyme, Humpty Dumpty. I'm sure you've heard this one. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. There he is sitting on a wall. The next one I'm going to read to you is, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread. She scolded them soundly and put them to bed. One misty, moisty morning. One misty, moisty morning, when cloudy was the weather, I chanced to meet an old man, clothed all in leather. Clothed all in leather, with cap under his chin. How do you do? And how do you do? And how do you do again? My goodness. Here we go. Our next nursery rhyme is the Muffin Man. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man that lives in Drury Lane? Oh, yes, I know the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. Oh, yes, I know the Muffin Man that lives in Drury Lane. Wee Willie Winkie. Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying through the lock. Are all the children in their beds? It's past 8 o'clock. So a lot of these are old nursery rhymes. They have been around for a very, very long time. The Grand Old Duke of York. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. These are soldiers, aren't they? To me, they look like they could be from a long time ago. In York, I believe, is over in another country. Crosspatch. Crosspatch, draw the latch, sit by the fire and spin. Take a cup and drink it up, then call your neighbors in. This one is called There Was a Crooked Man. There was a crooked man, and he went a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked mile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse. And they all lived together in a little crooked house. Oh my goodness. This one is the house that Jack built. This is the house that Jack built. This is the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. And this is a dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is a cow with a crumbled horn that tossed the dog that worried the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the maiden all forlorn that milked the cow with a crumbled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the man all tattered and torn that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with a crumbled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the priest all shaven and shorn, that married a man all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with a crumbled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cock that crowed in the morn, that waked the priest all shaven and shorn, that married a man all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with a crumbled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is a farmer sowing his corn, that kept the cock that crowed in the morn, that waked the priest all shaven and shorn, that married a man all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden all forlorn, that milked the cow with a crumbled horn, that tossed the dog that worried the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. Now, I'm sure you have heard of this one called Yankee Doodle. This one even has like a little song to it, doesn't it? You know it? It goes, Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Our next nursery rhyme is Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater had another and didn't love her. Peter learned to read and spell, and then he loved her very well. Yes, these are old nursery rhymes that have been around for quite some time. I heard these when I was a child. Cobbler, Cobbler is our next one. Cobbler, Cobbler, mend my shoe. Have it done by 2:30. 2:30 is much too late. Have it done by 8:30. Here we go. Here's one that I recognize from my childhood is Simple Simon. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, "Let me taste your ware." Said the pieman to Simple Simon, "Show me first your penny." Said Simple Simon to the pieman, "Indeed I have not any." Simple Simon went a-fishing and for to catch a whale. All the water he had got was in his mother's pail. Simple Simon went to look if plums grew on a thistle. He pricked his fingers very much, which made poor Simon whistle. He went for water in a sieve, but soon it all fell through. And now poor Simple Simon bids you all adieu. You know this song playing? If you're happy, you know. Sing along. All right. Our next one. Cockadoodle Doo. Cockadoodle Doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his filling stick and doesn't know what to do. Cockadoodle Doo, what is my dame to do? Till master finds his filling stick, she'll dance without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle doo, my dame has found her shoe, and master's found his filling stick. Sing doodle doodle doo. Cock-a-doodle doo, my dame will dance with you, while master fiddles his filling stick, for dame and doodle doo. Cock-a-doodle doo, dame has lost her shoe, gone to bed and scratched her head, and can't tell what to do. Gregory Griggs is our next one. Gregory Griggs had 27 different wigs. He wore them up, he wore them down, to please the people of the town. He wore them east, he wore them west, but he never could tell which he loved best. The next one is chairs to mend. If I'd as much money as I could spend, I never would cry, old chairs to mend, old chairs to mend, old chairs to mend. I never would cry, old chairs to mend. Our last nursery rhyme for today is Hector Protector. Hector Protector was dressed all in green. Hector Protector was sent to the queen. The queen did not like him, no more did the king. So Hector Protector was sent back again. That's it for today, boys and girls. How would you like to do the ABC song again? Or would you like a nursery rhyme? How about we just go ahead and do the ABC song, okay? And you can sing along at home. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I said my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. That was nice, wasn't it? Okay, until next time, boys and girls, stay safe. Bye now.